rules. XMG.
But so many Hydralisks and...
Yeah, a lot of Hydras.
Do you think he will go for Neural Parasite on the Colossi? And then just try to kill everything with the Hydralisks?
Yeah, it's very viable. Like this army is really good versus like 1 or 2 Colossus Protoss army. But if Protoss gets like 3-4 Colossus, then Hydras are horrible.
The thing is that Naniwa doesn't have... Oh, okay, he's gonna get 1 Colossi now.
Oh.
So I think,
does Naniwa know it's a lot of Hydras, or...?
I don't think...
I haven't seen him... Oh, he has an Observer. I guess the Observer was a bit far up and then went back home.
But...
he must know it's a lot of Hydras.
There is an Overseer, so I think he might have lost, but he should know there is some Hydralisk, but I don't think he knows that there is that many.
Yeah, that army is like only Hydras with like 10 Infestors or something. But yeah, Dimaga should really get the Neural Parasite.
And this is also one of the things that the Zerg and the Terrans have been working on. Killing the Opses. Like if you deny scouting from a Protoss, it's very, very good for you because he can't just adapt to whatever you're doing. You know?
Remember in Brood War, like killing Observers was such a big thing in Zerg versus Protoss. In StarCraft 2 it hasn't yet become anything important, but yeah, as you said,
I think
it's
it is
really
important.
good. It's a really good thing.
Terrans, they started just scanning for every single ops you have.
Yeah, like when you kill Observers, you get such a big lead. You force Protoss to use the robotics to make an Observer instead of a Colossus or an Immortal. And also, your Burrow units will be much better. You can harass with Infestors at the 4th base and so on.
And Naniwa, he just guarded that, so I think he saw a big portion of the Hydralisk and you know what he's up against. And he's making a lot of Colossi right now.
Yeah, he's gonna focus all the Chrono Boost on the robotics, try to get like 6 fast Colossus. Dimaga is playing very interesting. He's going mass Sunkens.
I don't understand what Dimaga wants to do.
I think it was.
He did, yeah, but he rushed so fast to 200 population with so many Hydralisk without attacking, and now he's making like 7, 11 or Spine Crawlers.
Yeah, I think Dimaga should have made a bit less units, maybe 20 more drones. And a bit faster hive if this was his plan from the start, but it seems that it wasn't. I think he was afraid of Naniwa doing some mid-game attack, so he wanted to have limit ASAP.
And Naniwa, he doesn't want Dimaga to get to hive and Brood Lords too comfortably, so he's gonna start pushing now. And he's not even getting the +3 attack, so he has to be very careful with these Infestors.
He might be able to take over the Colossus, they are very far ahead. Oh.
That's panic force fields.
Yeah. Some funny force fields there. Oh, 14 more Hydras? I don't understand that at all.
Me neither.
The Great Aspire is almost done.
Yeah,
that should be like 8 Corruptors. And like 10 more Sunkens.
And look at Naniwa, he's massing Colossi. He really saw this huge mass of Hydralisk, and that's all he's making right now, just mass Colossi. Dimaga moving in with a lot of army, some good force fields here blocking the army behind. This Colossi are going to be able to do a lot of damage, but Dimaga pulls back.
Okay, and now finally he's making 14 Corruptors. Thank you, Dimaga.
Dimaga permanently maxed, banking in some money.
No gas though. That's going to be a big problem. I think he may overcommitted on the Hydras. Yeah, this army is very scary. 4 Colossus supported by a lot of stuff.
And he's trying to pull back, but he's going to be stuck in that corner if Naniwa was to stand there. Whoa, which he chooses to do.
We have like 20 Sunkens or something on the left side doing nothing.
And going for the huge engagement here by Dimaga, but his units are all clumped.
Yeah.
And they're going to be burned to death.
Naniwa had just too much.
No, actually, Dimaga still has a good chance.
I think he needs to make some Infestors right now if you want to be able to hold this army, but Naniwa is doing some very good Blink Macro here. Dimaga doesn't have that much army left. He really needs to resupply and put his Arupons there. Look at the supply count.
Dimaga is making 30 Speedlings and 20 Roaches, so he will hold this.
But he loses all these Hydralisks. Not the greatest micro here.
Fuck the Hydralisks, they are bad.
And Naniwa chooses to pull back as more forces came from Dimaga. He needs to move these Spine Crawlers. And I think he could quite easily deny this expansion too if he just resupplies very quickly and attacks before there is more Colossi.
If Dimaga does like a good timing now, I think he could win this.
Oh, Naniwa actually quit Colossi. He's going for Immortals.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Because Colossi take a bit too long to make, so this is better.
Look at the spy. Naniwa sees it immediately and kills it.
Oh, Naniwa should be careful. If there is one infestor, all those stalkers will die immediately.
Getting fungal 2 times in a row will be terrible for him now, losing a lot of stalkers. And Dimaga might move in for the kill here.
Yeah, I think Dimaga should try to like attack, see what's up. You shouldn't be too afraid. Both roaches and zerglings are very fast, especially zerglings. You could send like 10. He needs to know like what Dimaga is doing, what Naniwa is doing.
And Broodlords now in the mix. Dimaga looking to do a few fungals, but his infestors, they never have energy. What's up with that?
Yeah, he used the fungal.
Oh, he still doesn't have zergling speed. Oh. So it wasn't speed zerglings, it was slow zerglings.
I think he doesn't even know that he has no speed link.
Yeah, it's such an obvious upgrade in the beginning of the game, so you don't really think about not having. Wow,
very great snipe here.
He sniped the hatchery once again.
And Naniwa still in this game. Wow, really? I really thought he was dead once more.
I'm very impressed by Naniwa's micro in both the first and the second game.
He's a Warcraft player, man.
Yeah, yeah. It shows. It shows. Really good micro.
Oh, Naniwa is very, very good, obviously.
Yeah, indeed.
And yeah, now he got his force up. Should be taking these gases soon. Oh, he has to be very careful. Yeah, see. He was about to get fungled here, which would have been disastrous.
Oh yeah, these Broodlords might make some problems for Naniwa. I think Broodlords are pretty good on Terminus.
And look, getting a lot of upgrades. The 3 range and the melee level 2 for these Broodlings.
I think the most important upgrade right now for Dimaga is the Zergling speed, especially if he's planning to make any more Zerglings this game.
Yes.
I don't think
that's the plan, but he does have enough gas and like not that much minerals, you know. That's the only case where you want to make Zerglings. And still 2-0 only attack upgrade for Naniwa. He's quite short on gas. He really should be taking these gases, but I think instead he keeps choosing to add more units. Very good fungal here by Dimaga. He has to be very careful not to fight in this choke, because some very good force fields could be thrown on very quickly. And Dimaga being very patient that game, doing the opposite of last game.
Yes, Dimaga is playing much better this game.
Last game he really went in way too far, and when he shouldn't have attacked. This game he wants to be patient, macro accordingly, get the good upgrades. Except speed. And yeah, 186 supply for Dimaga right now. He's kind of out of cash. I think his drone count was lowered as well, because he made way too many spine and spore.
That he's making a lot of drones now, like 10 more.
Yeah, so he was at like 61 or 60 not too long ago.
He's getting back.
I think he realized it, like he's short on money. That's not very good.
No. That's why he's even more afraid this game, because he's short of money. He knows he's not gonna be able to get back to limit again, so
if he
needs to play it much safer. Exactly.
So when do you think he should attack now? Just get like 200 and bank some money?
I think he should just keep scouting to not see, so Naniwa doesn't make a switch to like a lot of Void Rays or something, and just keep massing Broodlords. There's like no reason for him to attack now, since he got a 5th base, a lot of Sunkens. He has good defense.
Now is the right time to attack.
Well, some free stalkers is always a good enough reason. And yeah, very good fungals here once more by Dimaga.
Like if he gets like 15 Broodlords, then he can just attack. But before that, there's not really a reason.
And
since there's no High Templars, no Void Rays, so nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, and look, Naniwa's groupings is everything in the same group. Do you think that's optimal with this army? We saw
really
Huck losing a lot of groups. He used at least 3 unit groups, just even in the early stage in the game.
Yeah, Huck likes to have Stalkers in 1 key and Zealots and Sentries in 1 and Colossus and everything else in 3. And High Templars in 4 even, actually.
And Dimaga's grouping very clean once more.
Yeah, I like clean groupings much more.
1, 2, 3. Roaches, Broodlords, Infestors.
I think Naniwa would have been much better with like 6 High Templars for feedback. Like feedbacking 6 Infestors is such a huge thing.
And great engagement here by Dimaga. getting a lot of those shots from the Broodlords, hitting the Stalkers immediately, and is just crushing through this army of Naniwa.
Yeah, just way too many Broodlords.
And Naniwa says GG.
And GG.
Very nice play by Dimaga.
As I told you.
You're making a face like it's normal that Zerg makes this army and crushes Protoss. Like it's the normal, like standard thing that happens.
No, it's not, but this is the best combination, or at least one of the best. Not Hydralisk are so bad in mid to late game. They are very bad.
But actually the Hydras were the reason that Dimaga made it this far into the game, I think. The Hydra Sunkens let him just kill everything except the Colossus, and then he made 14 Corruptors, take out the Colossi, and then make the switch to slow Zerglings.
You think he would have died if he didn't make
You think he would have died? Yeah.
No, I think just like you, that he made way too many Hydras. But like having 20 Hydras with the opening he did is fine. But he had like 35 or something, which is way too much. If he made 15 less, he would have Hive earlier. And we'd be able to have like 6 Broodlords, 6 Infestors, and Roach Hydra Zergling. And
Dimaga is chatting with Whitera. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, they're talking in Ukrainian.
Yeah, I think they are planning something for Game 3 here.
I think
something is going down.
The Ukrainian hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Placed.
Naniwa should be afraid. Whitera is standing behind him.
They're still talking. A little bit strategy, maybe congratulated him for the last game.
Yeah, Whitera was watching on the big screen, so he's giving him some advice.
But last game, I really thought that with this many Hydralisk, when there wasn't that many Colossi, if he would have attacked and used Neural Parasite on the Colossi, he could just end the game there.
Yeah, I think we were all surprised that he made limit so fast with so many Hydras, but still not doing an attack. It was very strange.
And he didn't make Neural Parasite until very late. Maybe it was a mistake, like he forgot for some time.
I think, like 1 month ago, I hated Neural Parasite. I thought it was one of the more useless spells in the game, but lately, I get it as soon as possible. Just as soon as I get the first upgrade for the 25 extra energy, I get it immediately, and it helps a lot.
Even against only Blink Stalkers?
I try to get Infestors like always when I can afford it.
But if you see only Blink Stalkers, you don't get Neural Parasite, right?
Yeah, I guess then there's no reason to get it, of course. But even then, it's not that huge of a deal. If you have 4 bases and you get the 4th kind of early, you should always get it. So.
How much does it cost? It's like 100, 100?
I think it's 150, just like the first upgrade.
So not game breaker?
No,
not really expensive.
Yeah,
Zerg is
it's just a normal upgrade.